Camp Easter Seals and Marywood Camp acknowledge that our camp is situated upon the unceded and unsurrendered traditional territory of the Algonquins of Ontario.
We also acknowledge that this land continues to be home to diverse Indigenous peoples whom we respect and value as vital contributors to our society.
We encourage our campers to learn about and acknowledge the Indigenous peoples whose land they live on, and to work to be friends and allies to the Indigenous peoples of Canada.
Thank you for joining us, and here's what's breaking news today on the Camp News Network. The most recent space exploration trip wrapped up today as the crew returned to Earth earlier this afternoon. We sent one of our field reporters out to speak with the crew.
Thanks, Shona. This is Sam Graham reporting live from Millimark, where the fabulous 5 astronauts have just returned from their trip to space. So Abby, let's start with you. What was it like up there for you guys, being up there for almost 3 months?
Well, Sam, I was lucky to be joined by such a great crew. We all get along so well, share similar interests. Our passion for outer space unites us, which I guess was essential to our working together, since we all come from different parts of the country. You know, I guess we're just the astronaut version of your camp network, Sam. This is a repeat after me song!
This is a repeat after me song!
All across the country, sea to sea.
All across the country, sea to sea.
Camp Easter Seals is a place for me.
Camp Easter Seals is a place for me.
I don't want to gloat and say that we're the best.
I don't want to gloat and say that we're the best.
Camp Easter Seals trumps all the rest.
Camp Easter Seals trumps all the rest.
Go camp!
Go camp!
Go camp!
Go camp!
If you're a camper, then don't be shy.
If you're a camper, then don't be shy.
Sign right up and raise flagpole to the sky.
Sign right up and raise flagpole to the sky.
And if they say the lodge isn't cool,
and if they say the lodge isn't cool,
shake your head, cause you know that it rules.
shake your head, cause you know that it rules.
Go camp!
Go camp!
Go camp!
Go camp!
In the afternoon about 1 p.m.
In the afternoon about 1 p.m.
Check live events, cause that's where I am.
Check live events, cause that's where I am.
Grab your computer and log right in.
Grab your computer and log right in.
Cause that's when all the fun will begin.
Cause that's when all the fun will begin.
Go camp!
Go camp!
Go camp!
Go camp!
Well, I'm glad to hear that you astronauts felt as united as the camp community does. It's a true testament to your teamwork.
I couldn't have said it better myself. We were a team from the very beginning, even during our planning stages.
Well, that's great to hear. Can you tell me a little bit more about it? Can you fill the viewers in on your planning process?
Yeah, sure. It went like this.
5 little astronauts sitting among the stars. The first one said, let's go to Mars. The second one said, there's spaceships there. The third one said, but I don't care. The fourth one said, let's go up in the sky. The fifth one said, let's fly, fly, fly.
We all had the same idea. We wanted to make a new discovery.
That's right. With so many unknowns in space, the possibilities were endless. But first, we needed a way to get there. So that's when we recruited the Fabulous Five's 5th member, Yvette.
So Yvette, can you break it down for us? What made you such a valuable member of this group? What was it exactly that you brought to the table?
Well, Sam, I had my very own rocket, which was left over from my last moon launch. So I told the crew we could use it for our own exploration trip.
Did you ever see a rocket, a rocket, a rocket? Did you ever see a rocket go this way and that? Go this way and that way, go this way and that way. Did you ever see a rocket go this way and that? Yes. It would seem that a rocket is an essential component of the space mission. The crew was lucky to have you.
We sure were. Since our team was complete, it was time to head off on our trip. We couldn't wait to get into the space. Follow stars, moons, planets. It's an astronaut's playground up there.
It really is the best. Want us to describe it to you?
Please do!
Outer space is where I really like to go. I ride in a spaceship, don't you know? I like to travel near the stars, wave to Jupiter and Mars. Outer space is where I really like to go. Zoom, 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 going to the moon. If you wanna take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 I'm going to the moon. Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the skies. Stand your tippy toes so high. Outer space is where I really like to go.
All right, so you launched. But what happened when you got into space?
Well, Sam, it's hard to explain, but there's stars everywhere. It's absolutely beautiful, like nothing you've ever seen. No matter where you look, there's a star. Here's the best way I can describe it.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I know what you really are. Giant ball of burning gas, one of billions in a mass. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, I know what you really are. Twinkle, twinkle, giant star, larger than the earth by far. Since your distance is a lot, you look like a tiny dot. Twinkle, twinkle, giant star, very bright yet very far. Stars are twinkling, everyone. Some are bigger than the sun. Twinkle, twinkle in the sky, just because you're oh so high. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, oh how big you really are.
Well, that does sound amazing. Well, let's get down to the question everyone wants answers to. Did you see any form of extraterrestrial life while you were in space?
Well, Sam, we stopped on Mars for lunch one day, and a Martian stole all my good snacks.
Once I met a Martian.
Once I met a Martian.
Who came from Mars.
Who came from Mars.
He ate all my M&Ms.
He ate all my M&Ms.
And my chocolate bars.
And my chocolate bars.
He banged on my tambourine.
He banged on my tambourine.
And buzzed on my kazoo.
And buzzed on my kazoo.
And then he showed me.
And then he showed me.
The hula hula hoo.
The hula hula hoo.
A hula 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 hoo.
A hula 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 hoo.
Changity changity chang.
Changity changity chang.
A libbity lobbity libbity loo.
A libbity lobbity libbity loo.
A hula hula hoo.
A hula hula hoo.
So if you meet a Martian.
So if you meet a Martian.
Who comes from Mars.
Who comes from Mars.
Let him eat your M&Ms.
Let him eat your M&Ms.
And your chocolate bars.
And your chocolate bars.
Let him bang your tambourine.
Let him bang your tambourine.
And buzz on your kazoo.
And buzz on your kazoo.
And then he'll show you.
And then he'll show you.
The hula hula hoo.
The hula hula hoo.
A hula 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 hoo.
A hula 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 hoo.
A changity changity chang.
A changity changity chang.
A libbity lobbity libbity loo.
A libbity lobbity libbity loo.
A hula hula hoo.
A hula hula hoo.
Yeah, the Martian was kind of rude, but I guess it was pretty cool that we proved aliens exist.
Of course aliens exist. I knew it all along. If you want to know how Martians act, I can tell you. But beware, Martians don't have all the same names for their limbs as Earthlings do.
If you wanna be a Martian you shall be. If you wanna be a Martian, do it just like me. Martians attention, Martians salute, right opinion. If you wanna be a Martian you shall be. If you wanna be a Martian, do it just like me. Martians attention, Martians salute, right opinion, left opinion. If you wanna be a Martian you shall be. If you wanna be a Martian, do it just like me. Martians attention, Martians salute, right opinion, left opinion, right spur. If you wanna be a Martian you shall be. If you wanna be a Martian, do it just like me. Martians attention, Martians salute, right opinion, left opinion, right spur, left spur. If you wanna be a Martian you shall be. If you wanna be a Martian, do it just like me. Martians attention, Martians salute, right opinion, left opinion, right spur, left spur, explore. If you wanna be a Martian, use the beat. If you wanna be a Martian, do it just like me. Martian, attention! Martian, salute!
Absolutely fascinating. Well, we here at the Camp News Network do like to consult experts on subjects like this. So let's talk to our alien expert, Bobby Blake, to see what she had to say about her experience with the Martian.
Hello to you all from the Camp News Network. To the Fabulous Five, it's been a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I was fascinated by your Martian account. I knew somewhere out there in the vast space in which we call our solar system, there would be another form of life, but I never expected to hear that they eat chocolate or play the tambourine. This discovery will most certainly change our understanding of extraterrestrial life forms. From now on behalf of all alien experts, I'd like to thank you for sharing your experiences with us.
Thank you for your great insights, Bobby. We're almost out of time here. Is there anything else you'd astronauts like to share before we sign off?
Oh, yes! So, as we're coming back down towards Earth, among the bright lights and crumbling ozone layer, we saw them out in the distance, flying just above the sky. They were magical, mystical, magnificent. They were, I don't know what they were.
Oh yes, absolutely stunning.
You know, Sam, I've been thinking a lot about it, and I think they might have been angels.
All day, all night, angels watching over me, my world. All day, all night, angels watching over me. Now I lay me down to sleep, angels watching over me, my world. I pray the world my soul to keep, angels watching over me. All day, all night, angels watching over me, my world. All day, all night, angels watching over me. Keep me safe throughout the night, angels watching over me, my world. Guide me to the morning light, angels watching over me. All day, all night, angels watching over me, my world. All day, all night, angels watching over me.
What an incredible sight it was. You know, this wasn't the first journey I've been on where I've seen angels. It's good to know they're always watching over us, wherever we are.
It's so true. It's almost like they're part of our everyday lives now.
Speaking of everyday lives, Beth, I suppose it's time for you astronauts to get back to work. Thanks for meeting with me today. I truly appreciate it.
No worries, Sam. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. You seem like a great guy, and on behalf of the Fabulous Five, we're glad to be your friends.
Friends, I will remember you, think of you, dream of you, and when another day is through, I'll still be friends with you. One more time! Friends, I will remember you, think of you, dream of you, and when another day is through, I'll still be friends with you.
My, what an honor.
Well, bye, Sam. See you soon.
Well, there you have it, folks. A big thanks to the Fabulous Five for sharing their stories with us. I think I speak for all Earthlings when I say I sure hope those aliens don't make it to us at camp, though. This has been Sam Graham reporting live from Illamark. Now back to Shona at the Camp News Network studios.
Thanks, Sam. Well, it sure looks like those astronauts had a great trip. I'm sure they will be happy to be back home tonight. Well, that's it for us this evening. On behalf of the entire Camp News Network team, I wish you a good evening and a great session at camp.